Interact's leave management system is a comprehensive solution that's tightly and seamlessly integrated with the time and attendance, as well as resource scheduling, and most importantly, with compensation and payroll. Like all other modules, Interact's leave management starts by you defining the policies in terms of how you want the system to manage the leave for the employees. And there's a lot of elements that can be set up, including what should be included in a leave request? When are the normal work days? You can define whether you require a leave return to be approved also, and when exactly you would like the leave balance to be affected once a leave request was issued by the employee. Interact's leave management allows you to process leave accruals. Either that's done by the payroll system, or it can be done outside the payroll, in case you are not using our payroll. So as a result, you can see all the employees' accrued leave, and you can make leave balance adjustments. Employees will request their leave online, and this request can then be approved or rejected by the supervisors. Employees can be paid in lieu of leave, and there can be an approval workflow for that. Of course, our leave management also is integrated with FMLA management, which allows you to request FMLA leave. Leave can be planned so that employees and managers can plan in advance exactly who's going to go on leave when, and ensure that there is no overlap of critical people going on leave at the same time. The way our system works is that you can define your leave policy with the leave entitlement rules, the calculation rules, the exceptions, and much more. Here I have defined a set of leave policies. Since Interact HRMS is a generic system that can be used in any industry or country, you can define the leave policies that apply to your particular organization. And when you define these leave policies, you have a lot of options that will help you set the rules on how leave should be accrued, how it should be costed, and how the workflow works, and what the general calculation and entitlement rules are. You can have separate accrual rates based on the number of days that employees have worked in the company, or you can have it based on seniority. You can also have different approval workflow depending on the type of leaves. For example, a jury leave would be approved in a different way than a regular sick leave, or an FMLA leave request would be approved in a different manner and by more people or different people than a standard sick leave. Your entitlements can be set up at the seniority level, or you can define your entitlement in terms of days and accrual rates based on the grade of that employee. There are many ways of defining the rules and policies in Interact. Let's go and take a quick look at a specific example of a leave request. When we log in as Aline through our self-service, we can go in and put in a leave request. So I've gone into the leave request, and the system will show me the leave policies which I am entitled to right now. And I am going to ask for some time off on November 12. And all I really need is 2 days from my holiday. In this case, we have defined a 7-hour work week. So asking for 2 days leave would be 14 hours. I'm going to change it and make it 28 hours, and you'll notice that the system changes it to 4 days. So I can enter my leave in either hours or days. And if I am only going to ask for one type of leave, then the start date here would be enough for the system to know how to handle this. If I were asking for multiple types of leave in the same request, then I can choose different start dates, and I can also attach supporting documents to support my leave request. I can put in a comment right here in terms of the reason why I am taking a leave. And then I'm going to add my request. Once the leave request has been added, it will go for review or approval. Based on your setup and based on your rules, it will go to your supervisor or to the HR department, or whoever needs to approve it. In this case, it is going to the supervisor. The supervisor is Marissa, and you'll notice that she has a new leave request right here, which is coming from Elaine Davidson. All the details are shown right here, which means I can go ahead and approve or I can reject it. That's how simple the leave request can be. As I mentioned, you can also have leave plans. You can have flex leave requests, and you can have FMLA leave requests. All of it is supported by Interact and is integrated with time and attendance, resources, scheduling, and payroll.